There we go. I decided a short and sweet one was, we'll give that one a try.
Oh, I forgot to mute.
Hey, guys.
Hi, everyone.
Oh, my goodness. Look at you guys all piling in here. Let's see. Rose is here. Louise is here. Nancy's here. Welcome, Linda. Let's see. By the time I find new names, there's Jody. Hey, Maylin and Jean. Nice. Natalie, Diana, Christina. I hope I didn't forget anybody. Jody, my post office or your post office?
What'd she say?
Hey, Shauna.
Hi, Shauna.
Gracious.
Oh, she said your package is at the post office. She must mean yours. Yeah,
that's what I saw was at the post office. Hey, Cindy. I didn't know if she
Cindy.
meant mine or hers. June's new. Hey, Auntie Mame. Just stopping by.
How's everybody's week going?
I know. It's just rainy here. Just rainy.
We got a break today, but it's going to rain again tomorrow and I think maybe Saturday and Sunday. I forget now.
We had I feel like you're getting, I don't know. I feel like you're getting our weather because we had a decent day yesterday. Hey, Sherry.
Hi, Sherry.
And Juanette.
Oh, no. Tomorrow, no. Saturday, rain. Just tomorrow, all clouds, and Sunday, all clouds.
Yep. Yep, Linda. Maggie's on with me, too. She is.
I'm here.
Maggie doesn't usually come on face-to-face with us, but she's back there. She's what makes this all work.
Seriously.
Yes. Hey, Colleen. Hey, Carla.
Hi, Colleen. Hi, Carla.
So you guys, just a little bit of a fair warning. I need to have a little bit of a conversation, so I'm kind of waiting for a few more people to come in, and then we'll get busy with the sale. So, hey, Lucy.
Hi, Lucy.
Yeah, right? All the cool people. Aw, thanks. I don't know about it's a little puffy today. Allergy season, you know.
Hi, Christina.
Well, hello, Miss Hill. How are you? You guys are so cute. Diana, did I say hi to you? Let's see. So who's been doing something fun? Your daughters. Wait, explain circus camp. What is circus camp? I want to know what that is. Hey, Christelle. I really want to know what that is. I feel like that's something all children should get to do is circus camp. In my mind, that seems like incredibly fun. Hey, dear B.
Hi, dear B.
Oh, thanks, Carla. You're hired. You're so hired. Oh, gracious. You want to know the really bad thing? I watch it on the iPad. I can click the thumbs too, and I never remember until I see somebody say something. How bad am I?
Hi, Glennis. Hi, Joanne.
Hey, ladies. Making bows with a fork.
I've seen that.
I've seen that too, and I tried it one time, and the fork just kind of went. I was like, no. There was a lot of vocabulary, inappropriate vocabulary. Let me add. I imagine circus camp must be a lot of fun. Is she learning to squirt you with water? They learn skills and ropes and hammock. In the summer, they also do clowning and juggling, etc. See, I think that would be fun. So much fun. Nice, Jody. Let us know. Ooh, Colleen's doing one of my favorite things. She's
What?
sorting and organizing.
You could come organize my place, Colleen, because I'm always disorganized.
I love organizing stuff. I
I
can't help
just can't
it.
figure out how to organize, I guess, to suit my needs.
Right? I don't know. And everybody needs their stuff organized in a different way. Even if we all had the exact same things, you'd want it organized in a different way because we all use it all different. Hey, Kim.
Hi, Kim.
See, I used to have that problem, Kim, and that's why I was watching one of those craft room organizer ladies, and it just clicked for me and it made perfectly good sense. Like all the same things go in the same place. So it took me a little bit I had to reorganize a couple different times to make it work for me. Like I need things that I use together that I typically use all together. So like I don't necessarily want all my paper in the same place, but paper that I use for certain applications or whatever with other certain things, I want all of that stuff in the same spot.
Yeah, I think I organize and then I can't remember where I put stuff.
Yeah. But see, like if I put all the like items together or all the used together items together, then I don't have to look because I know right where it's at. The trick is putting it away.
Okay,
Oh, Diana got her ledger today. Awesome. Very nice.
Me either, Lucy. That's my problem.
That's half the battle. For real.
Yep.
So I feel like there's probably... I'm just going to go ahead and chatter a little bit about what I wanted to talk to you guys about, and then we'll get going. And first of all, I would like to preface this by saying I am not speaking to any one individual person. So please don't anybody think I'm speaking directly to you, just as a group thing. I went back and I've watched some of the past streams. I've gotten a couple messages. And no, just feedback. We'll just go with that. I don't want any more spamming of the go or the me's and the go in the chat for a couple of reasons. First and foremost, when I'm at somebody else's sale and people start doing that, I don't like it. I find it really frustrating. So I don't want to create that kind of environment here. And number two, for the new ladies, it makes it even super confusing. I mean, it's kind of, I don't want to say intimidating, but if you don't understand what's going on and how it's working, then when those kind of things start happening, it just makes it even more complicated than it has to be or more confusing than it needs to be. So we're going to just put a nix on that. I am going to ask all the mods to please be aware and try not to type in a way that's going to pull, because they're watching for the blue. So everybody who's shopping, hey Janine, everybody who's shopping is watching for the blue. So try, if you're a mod, so that would be Jody and Beth and Louise and Michelle. Please don't type if we're waiting for Maggie to put the go in. Okay, let's see if that helps. And it's going to take a hot minute to get used to it. Christina, I'll come back to it, honey. So like what I mean by spamming is like if I was showing this book and Maggie's getting ready to type it in and say, let me pull a couple names, say Louise and Diana really want this book. So they just start typing me while we're waiting for Maggie's go to show up in the chat. That is spamming the chat. So it just kind of creates this little snowball effect. So we're just going to watch, and it happens. You're going to have trigger finger. I've done it. We've all done it. You know, if somebody hits the trigger and there's a random me before the go, nobody's going to lose their mind. It's not. But, you know, when you type, you know, me 6, 7, 8 times while you're waiting for the go, that's spamming the chat. for the same person to do it over and over and over. So I just kind of want to dial that back and just not do that. And if it continues to be a problem, then people who are doing it are just going to get timed out. I've talked to a couple of the mods. They're going to handle that. If I see it, I'm going to handle it. And just be aware, if you get mad at anybody, do not ever be mad at Maggie. Do not ever be mad at the mods. This is on me. The buck stops right here.
Hey, I can take it.
But it is
and
my
it drives me, to be honest with you, it drives me crazy when they do that too.
So, just so you guys know, I really want a level playing field. I want a friendly atmosphere. I want this to be fun. If it's stressful or if anybody's upset, people are going to be upset. So maybe that wasn't the correct phrase. I'm never, ever going to be able to please every single person. And I'm fully aware of that. But I do try to keep it as consistently fair as possible. So, I'm going to be hardwired in by Monday. Hey, Veronica, I've missed so many people. And Esme, there's so many people coming in. Debbie Howard, Beth Andrews. If I've missed you, please don't take it personally. So, just so everybody knows. Okay. And we'll remind, and we'll have reminders. And like I said, it's gonna happen a little bit. So don't I don't want it to be like this strict, uptight rule. We do have, a pretty easygoing atmosphere, pretty friendly atmosphere. And that's what I want. And that's what I enjoy. So I want you guys to enjoy it, so it's gonna happen periodically and randomly. So don't anybody freak out, But I just don't want it to be like a regular thing. I don't want it to be a new habit. Okay. So, and for the new girls, anybody, that comes into the chat, if I'm really slack or lax about remembering to go over like the different process, the different ways that we sell the items. So if you ever have any questions, just type them in the chat and just type them all caps. Sometimes that will catch my eye. Maggie usually catches them. If Maggie and I both miss them, Louise is really good about hollering stop or getting our attention, and we'll address it. So what rule did you miss? I'm just trying to pull back on the spamming the chat when we're waiting for the go. It's gotten a little bit out of control. So we're just trying to pull back away from that a little bit. So that's that. So what's the hold up on starting? I needed to say all that, Jody. And once I get started, then I don't know where to go with it. Hey, Joy. So that's that. All right. Any questions? Now that I've rambled and babbled. And then we'll see. Then we'll get started. So while we're waiting to see if anybody had any questions, just so you guys know, all the invoices are out except one. And she has probably emailed me back. So let's party, right? Yeah. So all of the invoices that were paid before 2:00 today, you should all have your tracking info. Everything is going out tomorrow. So those, all that tracking info should be active tomorrow. Everything will get picked up tomorrow. Other than that, I think I'm on track. I think I've got all the international orders packed. I'm going to do those invoices tomorrow. So if you're international and you're waiting for an invoice, I may go ahead and send those, and then I'll invoice you guys for the shipping. If I'm that far ahead of the game tomorrow. And then tonight I've got mostly books, with the exception of these few. I'm going to take me out of the picture so you guys can see the whole table. There we go. So I've got mostly books, and then a few card games. And I brought the card games because, kids play cards. Hey, Leslie.
Hi, Leslie.
So, all right, you guys tell me where kind of sort of do you want to start? You want to just dive into what's on the table? Do we want the vintage kids books or do we want the antique? Some of these are so pretty, you guys. They're so pretty. So crazy pretty. Merry Time. Yes. Oh my gosh. Ah, that cover is everything, Glynis. It is literally everything.
What cover?
This one. This one.
Oh,
Merry
yeah.
Time. Oh my gosh. All right. So we'll just start with what's on the table and then I'll just I've got the whole table stacked with books. I don't usually have this many on the table. So it's a little bit not overwhelming, distracting. That's what it is. It's distracting.
Veronica wants to ask a really quick supply question.
Sure. Absolutely.
Hey, Lorna.
Hey, Lorna. Hey, Mare. Oh my gosh, I feel like I missed everybody. Did I say hi to Debbie Kipp? Hey, Debbie Kipp.
I think I caught everybody, but
oh
I'm
my
not sure
gosh.
either.
Yeah, if you missed my rambling, then you'll understand. So let's see here. Let me know when Veronica's question comes in.
Yeah, I'm going to ask her in chat.
Okay. So we will, all right, Glynis, you answered first. We'll go with Merry Time. And I need to find a ruler.
Where do you get the plastic bags that something like for the fabrics and things like that?
Do you mean the clear ones or the colored ones? If you mean the clear ones, I get all of my clear bags from clearbags.com.
Well, that's
I almost totally tripped over that. And then all of my poly bags, the colored poly bags, all of those, I think I get them all off of Amazon now. I used to get them a couple different places, but I found a seller on Amazon that always has what I need in stock, and they always have the mill thickness that I want.
I think those are the ones she's talking about because skipping should have been shipping.
Yeah.
You're shipping the fabric.
Yeah, the clear ones. Okay, yeah. Clear bags. Yeah, clearbags.com. And if you're going to buy them, yeah, and a little tip for clearbags.com is they have a clearance section and they'll have like random stuff in there. So I always start there.
Hi, Kathy.
Because I seem to always find some sort of packaging necessity that I didn't know I needed. So there's that. Hey, Janine. Hey, Kathy B. So yeah, I like Clearbags.
And they an auction?
Probably. We're going to do a lot of offer ups tonight. Yes.
Okay. Sorry, I meant.
It's okay.
How did that come out? I meant offer up.
No big deal. Oh, and actually, that was pretty timely, Max. For all the new girls, we don't run a technical auction because I'm in Indiana and it's borderline whether it's legal, illegal to run online auctions without an auctioneer's license, which I don't have. So we call it an offer up, but the process is the same as an auction. Okie dokie.
Okay, wait a minute. Kim, I don't see your question. So would you mind putting it in again unless somebody else saw it? I'm scrolling up and I don't see anything.
I'm scrolling too. Holy cow, how far back is it?
I don't know.
Yeah, Kim, if you can put it back in, honey, that would be amazing. I don't see it either.
Yeah, I don't either.
Interesting. All right. We'll watch for it, though.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye out for it.
Right, Auntie Mame? So This book is going to measure just the cover, the board cover is going to be 8 1/4 wide and 10 inches tall. And we're at just under, well, I'm going to say 5/8 of an inch thick, because it's kind of right between 1/2 inch and 3/4. So there's your back. I love the back. Look how pretty that is. If you took this apart, can you imagine just cutting this and using that as the front and back cover? And then there's that cover there. Oh, and here's your spine.
Oh, about the Christmas boxes. She wants to know if you're doing them this year.
Oh, yes. They're going to be different than last year, but yes. Yes, I will have some Christmas boxes. Yes, ma'am. So this one is copyright 1898. It is a pulpy paper. If I remember, now some of these I have not looked all the way through in quite a while. So if I'm hesitant and uncertain about the content, it's because I legit am. So this, I think, is our only color plate, but it's absolutely,
Aww.
Isn't that pretty?
That's so cute.
I absolutely love that. So then all the rest of these, yeah, that's the only plate. I don't see any other white paper edges in here. Lots and lots of illustrations. This is a pulpy paper. It's a dry pulpy paper. I would not fold this and expect it to, I think as soon as you fold it, it's probably gonna crack and separate. If I wanted to use these as turnable pages, I would trim them down to whatever size I needed them to be, and they would be fine. They're just not going to hold a fold for you. But, I mean, for collage, for tags, for your journaling cards. But, and there's just, awesome look book. At that one. They're just so pretty. So much in these, and you can start this whenever you want, Megs.
Okay. You want me to keep it for the 2 minutes like last?
Let's try 2 minutes and see how it does. Yep.
Okay. Everything starting at $1, or unless you let me know.
Correctamundo.
Okay.
See, Maggie keeps me on track, you guys. I'm telling you. Maggie and Louise.
Probably Louise more.
Nah. It's both of you. Look at that. Why don't we get books like this now? Look how pretty that is. Just love them.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Cindy.
Hey, Tammy. Yeah, these are pretty nice. These are.
I love the round shapes are my favorite anyway, but I love that.
Yeah. Look at her. A bouquet for Mama. Aww. Okay. I would take that for sure. I would not be complaining. Oh my gosh, you guys, I should have grabbed a water. I'm dry already. Lifesavers to the rescue. And just so everybody knows, invoicing for tonight will happen on Tuesday, next Tuesday. That's something I always forget to talk about too. I invoice once a week. It's every Tuesday. So invoices always include a Thursday night sale and then the following Monday sale. So don't anybody panic if you don't see an invoice. Well, there's a whole little like poem here that goes with that. That's cute.
Okay, that is going to Tammy for $36.
Nice. Thank you, ma'am.
Hi, Christine.
Tammy D, right? Is it a D? I feel like it's a D.
Well, your memory's better than mine.
Thank you, ladies. Thank you, Tammy. Hey, Christine, how are you? Okay, so we'll do this one next. This one.
Oh, look at the cover.
Oh my gosh, you guys, there's so many pretty ones tonight. And I do have some that will be flat priced. I have quite a few that'll be flat priced, actually. So we'll kind of hop back and forth between them. So we've got 7.5 inches on the book board on this one. And then 10 inches, well, 9 3/4 inches in height. And I'm going to call this one 3/4 of an inch thick. So here's the cover. There's your spine. There's the back. I love the back when they do them pretty like that. And this one, I thought the copyright was on the front of that one. We'll have to see if it's in, 1895. And then here's the one color for this one. Look at that.
Oh,
And it is, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, I love the illustrations.
I know, right? This one has been, or hasn't it? Nope, it has not been repaired. It's just where it pulled out. But definitely this is, this one is stapled and easily removable. Some of the deconstruction has been done for you should you want to dismantle this book. But again, it's going to have the same sort of illustrations as the last one and the same paper composition. These pages are a little thicker and stiffer than the last one. Most definitely not going to hold a fold. If you try to fold like in the middle, definitely going to crack and come apart on you. Look at the cats.
Oh, God.
Isn't that cute?
Yeah.
I can't decide if they're like ready to attack the Jack in the Box or if they're scared of it. I can't quite decide. But just so many. And these are out of copyright, so, you know, you guys can
Go crazy.
Look at this. I just love that.
I know, I do too. That's really pretty.
And there's so much detail. As tiny as it is, there's so much detail. So I was looking up something about plates the other day and stumbled across some information. And I remember I had heard something about it, but I didn't really, it's never anything that stuck in my head or was like, oh, okay. But did you guys know, and I know some of you are totally going to know, hey, Penny, that there is a huge difference between when they used copper plates and steel plates. Like, I don't think I remembered that they used to do copper to make printing plates. But that's what they started with. And the copper was softer and easier to engrave, but it doesn't hold up for as many printings.
That's interesting.
Mm-hmm. I was going to write down the year. And of course, when they started changing, and I don't remember what it was, but it's pretty interesting stuff. There's a guy on YouTube, and I'm sitting here trying to remember his channel name. He's a bookseller on the East Coast, and he's so informative and really kind of funny. He's pretty funny. But that's where he was talking about it. And then I was like, so I went and started looking. Because I was like, well, now I need to know more. And I'm trying to remember who it was that posted was it Debbie that posted the picture in the group asking for the name of a binding? I was like, I bet you if we messaged him, he would know.
I wonder if he's anywhere near here.
I can't remember where he's at.
When
I
you
want to
said New
say New
England.
York, but I'm not positive. I feel like he's in New York.
I was going to say probably most likely New York.
But rural New York, not like in the city.
Yeah,
You know what I
upstate,
mean?
maybe.
Yeah. He's super, he's just funny.
Okay, that's going to Diana C for $15.
Nice. Thank you, ladies. Thank you, Diana. Perfect. Okay, so these two, I think we will do as an A and a B.
Okay.
I'm going to show them and then I will measure them. So here, I love this cover. And they're pretty good size. There's the back. Look at little Johnny. He's been busy with that crayon. And then we've been writing on the inside. But this was Carol Fish, by the way. So look at these illustrations.
Oh, where's Janine?
I know.
She loves the birds.
Aren't these pretty? I just absolutely love these.
There's always a lag, Mame.
Yes, there's always a lag, and it takes a little bit to get used to it. And we're reading the chat in Streamyard because it's actually the most accurate. It actually grabs them and put them in actual timestamp order for us. And YouTube chat is going to show you, it'll probably show you first or second when Maggie and I will actually see you farther down.
Janine said she just woke up, LOL.
Ah, look at there. I think this book is really cool. I really like it.
Those are pretty pictures.
The colors, I think, everything just, you can just tell they're paintings. Do you know what I mean? They're images of actual paintings, and you can so totally tell, which I absolutely love about it. And then, like, you've got all the little, I just think these would be cute, just tucked in.
Mm-hmm.
Different places. I don't remember that this is out of copyright. Let me see. 1924. So I don't know. This one I would have to go look up and make sure. I would have to put some time into making sure this one really is. By date, it should be, but I don't know. I always kind of double check them. So there's that one. That's going to be our A. And then this one will be B. You're going to go traveling with the birds. There's the spine, and there's the back. Should you want to make two journals with the same cover, you kind of could. Somebody made a gigantic spitball. And this was probably sold at a garage sale for 50 cents or a library sale somewhere. And then it's just got these huge big pages full of text. I love it. And then in these, I think, are the birds from this side. Like the name is printed. You guys can't see it, but the name is printed literally on the back of the bird.
Oh, those are cool too.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
And then you've got the line drawings. Let's see here, the two, how they did. I just think that's pretty cool. Nice, Jody. Nice. And then the black and whites again. So this one is definitely a pulpy paper. I think this one would hold up to a folding though. It's doesn't feel dry and dehydrated. Definitely could go for a tea or coffee dye. Coffee bath. I think it would totally hold up. I would also be curious about feeding this through the printer and doing some of the, you know how I'm trying to think if Lorna, I can't remember if Lorna has any. I'm trying to think who has them. You know, like when you buy digital kits and they'll put the page in and it's supposed to look like coffee dyed paper for like the backside of a print or whatever.
I figured that, Veronica.
I feel like you could put that kind of stuff on these. And copyright for this one is 1933. So now let's get them measured. So B is going to be 9.5 inches across the front of the board. And we'll say 12 inches tall. And A is going to be 11. Well, 10. I'm going to call it 10 3/4 and 13 inches tall. So that will be our A. And that will be our B. These are going to be 18 a piece, Mags.
Okay.
Oof.
Oh, starting early. I put booze instead of books.
Well, it is Thursday. It's almost the weekend.
Right. It is Thursday. Okay. Okay. Janine gets A.
Got her.
And Maylin gets B.
Awesome. Thank you, ladies.
Just water as usual, Christine.
Okay. So let's do, where do I want to go next? Let's do this guy. I have like kind of a twisted little, I don't want to say love affair, but I really
Is
like.
that a Dick and Jane book?
I don't think it's actually Dick and Jane.
No?
I think it's like, who were the other ones? I flipped through it earlier, and I think this is the teacher's. Yeah, the teacher's edition.
The teacher's version?
Yeah, the teacher's edition.
Yeah.
But I didn't remember seeing any, like, Dick and in the, who were the other, Sally and what's his name? What was that other kid's name?
Yeah, I remember Sally, but I don't remember the other.
But somebody went through and answered all the questions in the teacher's book.
The teacher probably did it and had somebody else correct her papers.
Oh, that could be. That very well could be. Probably your kids.
Veronica wants to know if you ever did the Monster Ledger.
No. No. Not yet.
Well, I don't even know which one she means because you've had more than one Monster Ledger.
I know which one she means. Yeah. No, it's still here. Still here.
She's still hoarding it.
That thing probably weighs 60 pounds, I think. Okay, that's a little bit of an exaggeration, but it is like no joke a monster, you guys. Pretty massive. Look,
Were you gonna
Colleen,
take it
farm
apart?
animal. What?
Were you going to take it apart?
Someday. Someday.
What were you
Farm
saying,
animals.
Colleen? Yep.
Oh, and look on the back. Nice. Yeah, for anybody that doesn't know, it's Colleen's fault whenever we call her name out when we see farm stuff. So the first part of the book, trying to get to the numbers here. Let's see. The first numbered 48 pages is the answer key and how to use the book to teach, I guess. Let's see here. I'm going to call this one 12 inches wide by 9 inches tall. And we're just going to flat price this one, Miss Megs.
Okay.
And it is going to be $15. And that will just be a first me.
Sally and Jack, Lorna says.
Yes, Sally and Jack. Sam, Ted, Bill, Fred, and Sally. Sounds good. Sounds about right.
Okay. That's going to Natalie Randall.
Awesome. Thank you, ma'am. Okay. So this next one, this thing, it's borderline whether this really qualifies for tonight's theme of Children's Hour, but I need this book to go because otherwise it's about to hit my shelf where I get to keep it. It's really pretty. So this one is 8 1/4 inches wide by 11 inches tall and right at 3/4 of an inch thick. So here's, look at that. I love the cover. It's just so different.
Yeah, that's cool.
So, and there's the spine. And then here's the back. You've got the gilded foredge top. Wait, let me okay. There it is. Top edge and the bottom. And then go ahead.
Juanette got her nurse's cap and she's going to, she has to work on Halloween night. She's going to wear it.
Nice. Nice.
Hi, Shelby.
Look at that Jody over there with the Googles. Nice. So copyright on this one is 1891. It's got a list of your illustrations. And just in case anybody was ever, I don't want this to come across know-it-all-ish, but look, but I'm going to, that word but, I should say however, see right there where it says frontipus? I never pronounce
it. Says what?
The first word, front. It's front. See, as soon as I think about it, I can't say it. Frontipus. Anyway, it's supposed to mean the frontmost piece, which is here. When it doesn't have an end paper, this is your frontipus page. And it's spelled Frontispiece, but I never pronounce it correctly. That's this page when you don't have an end paper.
Oh.
That's what you have there.
Hi, Christine. Is this going to be an opera?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
So these, you guys, I don't know if I'm going to even be able to show these. And there they are. These plates, they're littler, but they're just absolutely amazing. And this paper is so nice. Like, look at the detail in that.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Every one of those little lines was engraved in a steel plate. Can you even, to by hand engrave all these plates is just phenomenal. And then look at her. Same thing. Wow. Look at that. I just love these.
That's beautiful.
And everything in this one is out of copyright, so you're all good to go. I just think these would be some amazing things to scan. And then you've got the poetry to go with each one. Well, the verses. Look at that.
I just don't I could never figure out how they get such detail on, a plate.
Yep, it's a little nuts.
All the little details.
Especially back when they were basically carved.
Mm-hmm.
Not like now when it's all done with emulsions and acids and stuff. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
So you can go ahead and start this one whenever you're ready, Miss Mags.
Okay.
Trip to Holland, anybody?
Yes.
Right. Oh gosh. Hey, Christine. Look at her.
Wow.
Pretty. Hey, Jean.
I could see that on the cover of a journal.
I mean, Janine. 2 Janines. Janine A.
Janine. Oh, yeah. There. Hi, Janine.
And this one.
Yeah, those are beautiful.
Aren't they? And the topics are just like, I just feel like a lot of them cross over where you could use them in so many different ways. Like, I'm not necessarily into Robin Hood, but depending on, the type of journal that you were doing. Oh, I know what I was going to say. Totally distracting myself. See, you guys, I do it to myself. I think these would be fun to scan and print and watercolor. Like you girls that do really beautiful watercolor backgrounds. And I was wondering, like, I know some of you jelly print and are like semi-professional jelly printers. Can you do like a watercolor jelly print where you would be able to like maybe print this on a laser printer and then jelly plate it? Is that, I don't know why, I just keep messing around with that thought. Like, is that something you guys can do? Is there a way to do it with watercolor where it would be more translucent? Or would you have to
a lot of jelly printing?
Or would you have to jelly print first and then run that through the printer? Can you even do that? Can you run a jelly print through the printer? I love that one. Yeah, I have no idea.
I've seen some print
on top of jelly prints.
I've seen some print out there, jelly prints when they showed
them.
Okay. They said they printed them out.
Oh, I see what you mean. Do the jelly print, scan it, and then print that, and then run it back through and print it. Oh, that would definitely work.
Yeah, you could do that. All right, let me just go up, make sure nobody put in a bid higher. Okay, that's going to Maylin for 25.
Nice.
Monica, you were after Maylin with your 25.
Thank you, ladies. Thank you, Maylin. You're going to love her. Okay.
Christina. It's all good.
I was not talking to anyone in particular. Nobody gets to accept any blame or fault here. It was just a discussion I needed to have. It's all good. It's all good. And thank you for bringing that up, though. If anybody wants to know where you fall in the lag on StreamYard versus what you're seeing in the YouTube chat, just ask Maggie if she can read it back to you guys. Okay? It's all good. Okay, let's see here. And a lot of it's on me, you guys. It was summer. We were chill. I was very distracted with what I had going on here. So, I mean, it's as much me as anybody else. So like I said, nobody, the buck stops right here. Nobody gets to have any feel bad about it. It's all good. Okay. So these are our next ones. How do you guys, I think I showed you guys these three. Oh my gosh. Have you guys noticed a trend yet? I am totally going to interrupt my own self all night. Okay, we have 3 of the apple pies. I feel like I've shown you guys these before. Does anybody remember? Have we looked at these before? It's okay, you guys. No big deal. No big deal. I thought so, Natalie. I figured she would know. She loves kids' books. Okay, so we'll hang on to these till the end. Till the very end. I may turn those into prints too, because I really love some of the prints in them. Let's do, just so you guys know what's coming. So there's Stories Merry, Stories Wise. Then we have the story of the 3 little kittens, Stories from Fairyland, and Our 4-Footed Friends. I think let's do these 2 since they're kind of similar, and then we'll come back to those other 3. And then I have some really different ones I want to show you guys.
A and B flat price?
Yes, A and B flat price.
Okay.
So 8 1/4 by, let me grab this other ruler and see if that really too much more helpful. Somebody needs a new ruler, you guys. Can somebody remind me to get one next time I'm at the store? And this one's so light, it's hard to see. 10 3/4. Okay, so we'll go with that. These are paperback. Obviously, this one is detached from the cover, and I don't remember seeing a copyright. And sometimes these will have the copyright on the cover. You never know for sure where you're going to find it. I have found it in all kinds of crazy places on these. I'm going to flip through as we're looking at it. So lithographs, look at those.
Oh, that's cute.
Aren't they nice? And then you've got the more monotones. And then another litho. Definitely farmish. I mean, just saying. Just saying. And then another set of lithos. And then these are usually very late 1800s, very early 1900s. They're usually right on that cusp there. This one is 1892. And you'll see that the lithographs are very, very similar. And the other pages are also very similar. And the paper weight and finish is nearly the same. Not quite, but nearly the same. But definitely, definitely scannable and printable. If you're a cat person, this is all you. I feel like this is a bad Halloween night right there. All the cats on parade. And then the back cover has been torn, so it's definitely taped. See if I can catch, there it is. You guys can see that tape. And I love this back. Somebody like legit tried to sew this. Look at that. Wait, let me catch it. See that?
Yeah.
I just think that's pretty nifty. I'm doing that intentionally. So if anybody else wants to borrow that idea too, I think we should all tear something and then stitch it back together. I just think that's cool. Okay, so there's those. There's our A and our B. And these, Maggie, I'm going to do for let's do 17 on them.
Okay. Hi, Kendall.
Hey, Kendall.
All right, I'm going to say still available.
Okie dokie. You'll probably see those again as scans someday too. Well, prints as prints. So I'm going to show these, and I need you guys to let me know if you're interested in any of these. Otherwise, I for sure have no problem putting these back on my shelf, and then we'll carry on with some of these other ones. Look at this. I'm going to, wait, let me zoom my camera in just a tiny, there we go. There, then I don't have to, because this is fabric. The whole entire thing is fabric.
Oh,
and there was like a paint. See where it's like the paint is coming off down here where it's where it looks brown. That's actually where they actually had like a paint on there that was clearly, it's the weirdest thing. Like it was over the letters because the letters are still there.
Yeah.
But it's definitely, cool. Yeah, it's definitely a layer coming up off of the fabric. I think this is the coolest thing. And it's the Bible alphabet is what it's called. You can't tell that from the cover, but says it across the top of every page. I just think it's really sweet and totally different.
Kendall wants to know if there's any smell.
Not that I'm aware of, but I'm pretty stuffed up, so I can't make any promises.
Colleen says, already grunged for you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Definitely pre-grunged. Like, this is the stuff. Thank you for that. This is the stuff we try to imitate, right? Yeah, I really think it's sweet. So if there's any interest in this one, we'll do it as an offer up. And then there's the back cover. See where all the paper has peeled off? That's all that's left. And that little piece coming off. And then the front cover is kind of the same situation. So I know the cover is so cute, isn't it? I just think it's really sweet. And like you guys know, I don't pick or buy things that I'm not willing to own. So if you guys pass on it, it never, ever hurts my feelings. No need for that. So, okay. So we have one interested and a couple that love. All right, cool. So we'll do this one, Mags, please. And we'll just start them at $1. Yep.
And what's it called again?
The Bible alphabet.
Okay.
Oh, I should measure it for you guys too. They're much smaller. This one is 5 by, I'm going to say 5 by 7.25. And while we're going on this one, I'll kind of show you the other ones coming up so everybody knows. There's this one. This one's in pretty rough condition, but I love that cover. And then this is where I got the title for tonight's stream. This is really sweet. This is a magazine. And then there's Lazy Charlotte. I was trying really hard to figure out how to put Lazy Charlotte in the title. And I can't tell. I don't know how to pronounce it. Is it Aunt Lily? I want to say Lily.
That's what it looks like. Hi, Leni, you're here.
Hey, Leanie. So those are coming up. We'll do those next. So there's that one. This one has some stitching on it too, like just in a random weird spot.
Is that the only fabric one you have?
I believe so. Yes. I was hesitant because I couldn't remember if this other one was fabric. Yes, this is the only fabric one tonight. I have a couple of others, but I'm not 100% ready to part with them yet. If you girls have been around for a minute, you know, sometimes I have to love on them a little bit. Oh, there it is. There we go. Thanks, Kathy. Aw, love and hugs. Look how sweet you are.
Okay, that's going to Tammy D for $31.
Nice. Thank you, ladies. Thank you, Tammy. Oh, one moment.
What?
One moment. I've been chasing a random hair that has been tickling my arm since before I hit the live button, and I finally found it. Sorry. That was absolutely distraction worthy. Tammy D. I know nobody else cares, but it was important in the moment.
It was just bugging her.
Like you would not believe bugging me. Ay, ay, ay. All right, these two are totally different, but we're going to do them as an A and a B. And these are going to be flat price mags.
Okay.
So A is 5 1/4 wide and 6 3/4 tall. B is 4 1/2 by 6 3/4. So A, look at this.
Oh, nice.
This poor little thing is so raggedy. Like, it's not fragile, but definitely has had a life and has a whole story to tell. And the graphics in this thing are amazing. I don't see a copyright on it anywhere. And I didn't go look it up because I didn't want to find out that it was, you know, crazy out there in the world. I just think it's super, super sweet. And this paper is really, really nice. You guys, it's really different. The texture of it. Can you hear the...
You can hear it.
Yeah, it's just, it's really, I don't know. It almost makes me think of a double thickness of newspaper, but it's not, I don't know. I'm just not 100% sure on this one. It's just really interesting. It's really nice. You can tell that kids, this thing has just been used and used and used. And then there's the back cover with all the other books that they have available from anywhere from 3 cents a piece to 10 cents a piece is the price guide back there. Yep. Oh, and the best part, it's been totally stitched together to keep it together because it was just stitched, you know, as a pamphlet, but then it kept coming apart. So somebody said, never mind. And she hand stitched it with needle and thread, which I think is pretty cool. And this one has been hand stitched because it also fell apart. Go ahead, Max.
No, I said, oh yeah.
Nice, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there's your back cover on that one. And then this one, so this is why they open up a little weird, is because of the way they've been stitched. So here we have, I'm assuming that's Lazy Charlotte. I feel like I have Lazy Charlotte days. I'm kind of okay with it. Envious Minnie. So can we make that a code? Can we now have Lazy Charlottes and Minis? We won't say the word envious. We'll just call people, don't be a Minnie. Oh my gosh, some of these just cracked me up. There's those. And then there's the last page. So I'm going to do both, either one of these. They're going to be $12 each, Mags.
Okay.
But doesn't this one, it just doesn't, when you open it, it's just not what you expect, right?
Right.
Needless to say, I was absolutely delighted when I opened up Aunt Lily's alphabet book. Right, Kendall? Me too.
Those are sold. Debbie Howard gets B.
Debbie Howard, got her.
And Nancy Vance gets A.
Nancy V. Thank you, ladies. Okay, so then these two. I don't think we can do these. I'll look. Let's see. I don't think we should do these together. So this one, that red ruler drives me nuts, is 6 by 8. And this is the Children's Hour, a magazine for little ones.
Oh.
This is the January 1872, #1 volume. Okay, I'm going to totally mess this up. X and then the 1 is 11, yes?
Yes.
Okay, volume 11. So it starts right off with this. These make me think of a Peterson's in so many.
Yeah, look at that.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Hi, Jackie.
If anybody ever finds a whole bunch of these, please keep Patty in mind, especially if you find them all bound together in a hardcover book. I would be over the moon to have a whole year of these. I think that would be fantastic.
Hey, Michelle Rowe.
Hey, Michelle.
She said just XI, which is 11, Michelle. You didn't say XVI, right?
Nope, I just said XI.
Okay.
So that makes me think of, you remember the old Alice? Not the
I was going to
original.
say, that looks like Alice, in Wonderland.
See? Yeah, that's what I thought too. I just absolutely love this. And again, this paper is really nice. But this was their inexpensive paper for the time. See how raggedy it is?
Mm-hmm.
We would call it a decal, but it's not. It's just because how they would fold it up after they printed, and then they would come back through and tear, along the folded edges. That's just the tear lines on these, which I guess could be a decal edge, but that's what that's from. It's just absolutely amazing. Even just the printed pages I like, because the paper's cool. There's 2 pages there.
Christelle said that Aunt Lily's picture alphabet is around 1863 to 1868.
Nice. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. Sometimes, you guys, if I really like them and I'm on the fence about keeping them, not keeping them, it's better if I don't go look and see how rare they are. The value of them doesn't usually play into it for me, but the rarity will sometimes. Look at, aren't they cute?
Mm-hmm.
I just love this. You get your little ducks. And of course, the advertising. Boys, not girls. All the
Boys, yeah,
photos
who
were,
wants to watch?
yeah, all the illustrations were for girls, but then let's advertise to boys. I'm like, wait a minute, what's wrong with this? More advertising. And the back is more advertising.
Is it this flat price or up or up?
This is going to be a flat price.
Okay.
So the people who printed the Children's Hour also printed Arthur's Ladies Home Magazine.
Oh.
Literature and fashion. We might need to look for some of these, you guys. If anybody finds them, let me know. You don't have to have all of them. I just want one. So let's do this one for, let's just do 15 on that one, Mags.
15? Okay.
Yep.
That's sold. That's going to Angela Bork. Hi, Angela.
Hey, Angela. Thank you, ma'am. Lucy, you don't say. Send me pictures, please. I want to see it. And are the fashions in it amazing? Have you been holding out on us? Just asking. Okay, let's do this one. This is 6 1/4 by 8 1/2, probably 1/4 of an inch thick. So here's your front cover.
That's pretty.
I just love it. There's the back. I know that if I dismantled this book, this would be a cover and this would be a cover.
Yep.
No doubt in my mind. And this one is about to be all separated for you. It's just the mole on the inside is what's holding it together. And it's stapled and then attached with the mole. So I was really sad. The front page there, you know, the word I can't pronounce, the front page there is torn and missing. But then you have all of these beautiful illustrations in here. And again, it's a pulpy paper. It's dry. It's not going to fold. It's not fragile, but definitely dry and not foldable. Scannable and then printable to your little heart's content. I love this one.
Oh, yeah. Careful while you're chopping those onions, Kendall.
Right?
Just I'm watching you to the right while I'm chopping onions.
This poor little girl, it looks like she broke her neck.
Yeah, it looks like she's pretty mad, too.
Yes.
Isn't it? Yeah.
Yes. Or definitely up to some mischief. I can't quite decide.
One or the other.
And then this one, she looks a little befuddled.
Mm-hmm.
You have all the mice, and then that one. So this one I'm going to do for 15 also, Mags.
Okay.
I'm wondering if I took my stuff earlier. I don't feel like I did. So I'm going to take my sinus meds now, you guys. It'll kick in just about the time we're done, probably.
That's sold to Kendall.
Nice. Thank you, ma'am. Okay. So let's see here. These two. Wait, let me get this package.
Oh, I love those books.
I just love the covers. The covers, I'm not going to lie. The inside, I think it's this one in particular. The illustrations inside are a little bit disappointing compared to the cover. It's how I felt anyway. We'll see what you guys think. Oh, for Pete's sakes, why do they make these things so hard to get into? Oh, all right, I'll do it in a minute. So these are going to be an offer up, and I am going to do an A and a B just because they're so similar.
Okay.
So A is 6 inches by 8 1/4, and B is 5 1/4 by 7 1/2. A is also 1/4 of an inch thick. B is going to be 1/2 an inch thick. So let me scoot these up. There's our A. There's our B.
Mare has A, but she says with a different picture.
Nice. There you go. They're just so pretty. See, there it is. Now you can catch the gold. And then there's the back. There's the spine. And then here are your plates or illustrations inside. And again, this paper, it's a more of a pulp-based paper, but it's got that slick, it's almost got a sheen. There it is. You can see it. It's got just this little bit of sheen to it. It's almost satiny, like a satin finish almost. And this, the center of the signature is in here only by this staple. So, and there's, let me see, 3 or 4 signatures in this one, and each signature is stapled in. And copyright on this one is 1900 for this one. The Kingfisher's Egg. So there's that one. Then we have Gulliver's Travels. I think this would be so cool to just paint him out.
I like the way they did that.
Yeah, but paint him out and put like a rice paper, one of your Victorian ladies in there or something. I think that would be pretty. There it is. The gold leaf on this one, or foiling, we'll call it foiling, is very narrow. So it's not super distinctive on camera. There's your title. There's the back. I'm so zoomed in, I've lost the camera now. And then the illustrations in this one are literally hand-drawn pen, we'll just call them pen or pencil illustrations. Line illustrations. There we go.
Oh, those are cool.
Aren't they? So I feel like they're the same yet slightly different. And honestly, for me, it's all about the covers for these. So there's that. So we'll just let those go and just start them at $1, please, Megs.
Yep.
I know I don't do an A and a B in an offer up very often, you guys. So right, Jackie? And welcome, by the way. There we go. It's pretty bad when you have to get out the X-Acto to get into the foil. Hey, Pam.
Hi, Pam.
I was going to ask too if anybody knows, if most of you know what the junior instructors are. I have quite a few of those. If anybody wants to look at them, I can. Well, I shouldn't say quite a few. That's not fair. I have 4 of them. You guys can let me know if you're interested in seeing those later. It occurs to me I'm going to have to flat price some of these, or we're going to be here till breakfast. They seem to be moving at a very leisurely pace tonight.
Okay, Janine, you have the winning bid of $20. Did you want A or B or both?
Nice. Thank you, ladies. Thank you, Janine. Uh-oh, we lost everybody.
Either that or her leg is bad. Oh, Janine.
She's thinking, Penny. Either that or she's pulling a Patty and she's doing a happy dance and forgot to come back. Not that I mean.
She said crickets.
Right?
Oh, no, that was Christina. She wants both.
Awesome. Thank you, Mia.
I had a feeling she was going to want both. I had that feeling.
Thank you.
She
thank
loves
you.
those
Thank you,
covers,
ladies.
I bet.
Right? Can't decide. I know. Oh, golly, you guys are so funny. Okay, so I think we're going to stay with the A and the B. These two, I think, let me push back just a little bit on the camera. There we go. And then I will recenter things. I think we can do both of these. Yep, they'll both fit. Perfect. Okay. So, and I'm pretty sure they're the same size. So we'll do just the board, just the cover board is 7 1/4 by 10. 7 by 10. And A has a little bow in it, so I'm going to help it. 1/2 inch thick, 1/2 inch. Both of them are 1/2 inch thick. So here's the cover on A.
Right, Jody? She loves the covers.
I am, yes, absolutely. And like these here where some of the ink and paper is missing, I've come back in with some of the distress inks, and you can totally like just blend those white spots away if you want to. And in person, they're not as white as they look. So there's the back. Definitely all grunged and ready to go. Thought the date was on the front of this one. Maybe not. So we'll look through A first and then we'll do B. So definitely detached, just so you know. All detached. This is inscribed probably, oh my gosh, it was given to Ethel Edmonds in 1902. I bet it was Christmas because it's December. Definitely pulpy paper, most assuredly on the dry side. The ends, I'm going to say they're not brittle and they're not fragile, but dry, definitely dry. But this is a thick pulp. If you fold this, it's for sure going to crack and it's going to be in 2 pieces. So just know that. I love this stuff for collaging. Like, love it for that. Sometimes I like the illustrations in these. Sometimes I'm not as fond of them as I could be, but see how it's coming loose over here along the staples. And that's just going to happen as you go through these because of the pulpiness and how dry they are. These are all about the covers for me. This one is 1884. And this one, I actually really do like some of the plates in this one. Look at that.
Oh, those are nice.
Isn't that pretty?
Mm.
And these, I just love those. Look at these girls.
Oh, wow. Look at that detail on them.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Jenny.
And this one, look at this.
Oh, that's pretty. That's a beautiful book.
Look at this one. Yeah, I just think these are absolutely precious. All right, Maggie, don't throw rocks at me, but these are going to be 2 different prices.
Okay.
So A is going to be, I'm going to do that one for 12. And then B, I'm going to do for exactly double. We're going to do 24.
Okay. Those are both going to Maylin.
Awesome. Thank you, ma'am. All right. Those 2 we can do together. Very cool. You are going to love those.
Yeah, those are beautiful books.
Okay. So then we'll do these 2. This cover, you guys. And then this cover. It's like sometimes I don't even care what the contents are. I just want the covers. Maggie, can you read back from your go for them?
Oh, sure. Hold on. Let me find my go. Whoops. Okay, so after my go, it was Maylin AB, then Debbie Howard, then Janine, then Dear B, then Kathy Behe, and then my sold, and then Maylin's thank you.
Nice. There we go. Okay, so these are going to measure. A is 7 1/4. B is 7. And 9 3/4 inches tall. And A is 10 1/4 inches tall. So 1/2 inch difference in height. A is right at 1 inch thick. B is 7/8 of an inch thick. So here's the cover. There's your spine. Look at the back.
Ooh.
I know. Nice, right? 1893. And these are the Pansy books.
The what?
They're Pansy.
Oh, Pansy.
There's a whole series of them, I guess. And again, a pulp-based paper with all the stories. You're going to have lots of illustrations. I'm going to be pretty careful about how I'm going to show this. I'm not going to try to open the pages up and show them all the way because it's stapled. And you guys can see where it's not wanting, it's just dry enough. I'm just going to crack everything if I start really opening it up. But definitely some really pretty illustrations and plates in here. Like, look at that.
Wow.
And they're not quite as faded as what they look, but they almost look like copies from a newspaper. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I just think they're pretty cool. And there's so many in here. Like, it's almost endless. All the different, and it's like, this is one of those, it's almost that paper pad of images that just keeps giving. And definitely great collaging. Scan to your little bitty heart's content. There's just tons and tons in these. And then you have the color plate in the front.
Oh, that's pretty.
Isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's worth the price of entry right there. Yes, please. So then here's the B. And we do have a little boo-boo right there. And again, this one is stapled also. So this definitely coming loose from the front. I don't remember how the back is. Let me see. The back is still attached. Hey, Corky. I love these end papers. I think they're so cute. And her, definitely, again, the pulpy paper. A lot of these kids' books are done with this pulp-based paper that dries out so bad.
Is it almost like construction paper?
Almost, but not as crumbly. You know how like old construction paper gets like super crumbly?
Mm-hmm.
It's not that dry and it's not crumbly like that, but like that same pulp paper feel that we're familiar with. Yeah. And again, just lots and lots of illustrations to play around with. Both of these are out of copyright. You can scan them, do whatever you want with them. I just use these. Like, I don't think I've ever scanned these. I just use all of the original stuff. Like the other night when Lorna was like, "You're not really going to tear that, are you?" Yep, I am. And I use these as originals because there's so much of it in there. So these are going to be, I'm going to do these for, I'm going to do these for 22 each.
Okay.
Oh, my nose won't quit itching.
Okay, those are both going to Janine.
Janine.
Oh, I'm sorry, Janine Anderson.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Oh, wait, did you check to see who those other two books went to?
Do what?
I said Janine, the other two books that Janine, let me see if I can.
Maylin got the last two.
No, it was an offer up.
Oh, yeah, she got them.
Which Janine?
Oh, Janine A.
Oh, okay. That's what because I know there's two Janines and I completely forgot.
Yeah,
and I
you're
just
good.
said Janine.
Yeah, you're good, Meg.
Oh, God.
Thank you.
It's Thursday.
It is. Oh my gosh. Except you guys, that's our excuse on Monday too. Darn, it's Monday.
I know, right? Oh, thanks, Louise. I keep forgetting Louise. Louise has it covered.
Oh my gosh. So this one, you guys, I absolutely adore this book. This is 8 inches wide and 11 inches tall. It is such a little surprise on the inside. Oh my gosh. I don't think this one's out of copyright though. This is 7/8 of an inch thick. If I remember right, this one is not out of copyright. So here's your cover. There's the spine. And then here's the back.
Well, that's a nice shape.
Yeah, there's a few bumps and bruises and dings and stuff, but it is so cute. Look at your end papers. Just so totally geared toward kids. And copyright is 1927. That's what I thought. So definitely not new, but look at this. It's just, and I think the reason this appeals to me so much is it makes me think of the Kate Greenaway style or her aesthetic.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to flip from the back just because it's easier so you guys can get a feel for it. But it's just so pretty. And then there's music in it. There's all the nursery rhymes that we're familiar with. And then a ton that I have never even heard of. But like, and then it has the little the little logo down here at the bottom of each by the page number for each one. But look at the detail in these. They're just so cute. And I know that's not showing from far away like that, but see, and then you've got the music. And I'm going to do this one as an offer up, Mag, so you can start it whenever you're ready. Like, look at this. I just love it. Isn't that pretty?
That's really pretty.
And this paper is, it's a heavier, almost cardstock weight, like a single-sided cardstock, but the heavier, because I was thinking some stuff they sell as cardstock is really flimsy. This is like the heavier single-sided. And it's super soft. It's not got a sheen on it or anything, but it's got a nice, soft, polished feel to it. It's really nice.
Yeah, that's a beautiful book.
Isn't it pretty?
Yep.
And these are sewn in signatures, so you're going to be able to pull these out and do anything with these. There's so many that could be covers, your tags, all the things. I just think it's great. Every time we have done kids books, you guys, for probably the last year, I've brought this to the table and I've never put it on the I've never put it out for you guys.
Teased with it.
I have teased them with it. You're right, I have. But it always winds up back on the shelf. I just wasn't ready to let it go. I just think it's so pretty.
Well, you know what Elsa says?
What?
Let it go.
Let it go.
I'm not going to sing it.
Look, Mags, do you think we could walk like that?
That walk like an Egyptian.
You'd have to be. I couldn't walk behind you because my feet are so big. I'd probably take your heels off. Randy, right? Is it Randy? Dreamy Bohemian. Is it Randy? I'm going to say it confidently. Hello, Randy. Watch me
Okay.
be dead wrong.
I'm going to wait till. Okay.
Yes, I was right.
Oh,
I'm so glad you guys can't see me. I'm
hi,
over here
Randy.
like fist pumping all by myself.
That's going to Maylin for 50.
Awesome. Thank you, ladies. Thank you, Maylin. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. You are going to love
It
that
is.
one.
It really is.
I might even give that one a little hug goodbye. So, let's do one more offer up. And then, if you guys don't mind, I think we'll take an early intermission. And then I know some of you really like these geography books. So since these are school books, which are intended for kiddos, you guys can let me know if you're interested in these. I happen to have 2 of these. I don't remember if they're the right year, but they're the same year, but we can look at them and see. I'll kind of show you real quickly a little bitty glimpse of these. And then I'll just leave them on the table and you guys can let us know if you're interested in them. And then
Randy wants to know if you have any Cinderella that's non-Disney.
I don't think so. Not tonight. I don't think so. I've got more kids books down. But look at the graphics in these. I've got more kids books down in the trailer and I just needed to make some space to bring them up. So there's 2 of the really cool old graphics books, geography books. Okay. But this one is, oh my gosh, wait till we get inside. This book, you guys, is so deceptive. 6 inches wide by 7 3/4. It is literally a pamphlet. That's all it, look at that though.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yep. If you want, I've never seen this one before. I haven't looked it up online. I don't know how rare it is or isn't. Hang on one second. The copyright is 1898.
1898.
The cover is totally loose. The back cover is totally loose. And then look at those.
Oh, and I love the large, yeah.
Yeah, the large text, yes.
Yes.
And Colleen, I want to live on this farm. So if you could create this very picturesque farm, I'm moving there tomorrow. And then you've got the alphabet page and they're having a snowball fight.
Oh.
So
did you say this was an offer up?
This one is an offer up. And
Okay.
this one, like, legit is all about the plates. And I feel like the covers count as plates. The covers are pretty special.
Colleen said me too.
Right? Yeah, these are some of my favorites when I can find these. I absolutely love them. I love the lithos. I really do. Yeah, the lithos are beautiful. And I keep calling them plates. They're prints. I don't know. It's one of those, I feel like it's used very interchangeably and I keep falling into it. Oh, wait. I had to pull those 3. I want to do those as a giveaway. I didn't want to forget and get them up on the. table.
There's a 30 seconds. That's going to Debbie Howard for $20.
Awesome. Thank you, ladies. Thank you,
And
Debbie.
she asked a little earlier while you were talking, if you ever get any tin toys.
Not very often. Tin toys are one of those things. I feel like it depends on where you're at in the country, like regionally. What am I trying to say? I feel like when I find them, there's not any resale room left on them. Like they're already at whatever price I would feel comfortable selling them at. You know what I mean? So, and they're not my, like, I'm not very knowledgeable about them. I know when they're genuine and when they're not, but I don't understand what makes them valuable or not valuable or more collectible unless it's obvious, like it's branded or something, you know what I mean? But those I'm not very knowledgeable on them. It's kind of like enamel signs, like enamel signage. I know enough to know that they're valuable. I know enough to know what a screaming deal is on one, but to know like real resale price, I'm kind of clueless. So anywho, if you guys are okay with it, I think Maggie and I are going to take a quick break. I'm going to put up the intermission. There we go. There you go. So if you guys have anything going on your YouTubes, in your Etsy's, the mods will try to grab links for you. If there's a lot of requests, Maggie and I will help when we get back. Just give it a few minutes and we'll be right back. we are.
We're back.
Let me see. Let me find that thing. There it is. Okay. And back to comments. You for sure need to set up an Etsy. We like Etsy stores. A lot. A lot. Let's see. So how you doing over there, Louise? You need any help? Did you get everybody? There you go, Jody. Okay.
She put your channel up one at.
Nice. Telling you guys that Louise, she's on it. She's probably got a spreadsheet. She's probably got all your links in a spreadsheet over there. And now she's busy typing and not answering us.
Let me see if I can find Jackie Davis YouTube.
Okay. Corky, are you looking for YouTube or Etsy? I'll grab Corky's if she tells us where she's looking. Which one? There you go, Louise. Get them started. Either one. Okay. The Plum Creek Booksmith. Let's see here. The Plum. Oops. Oh, for Pete's sakes, type right, Patty.
Okay, there's Jackie.
And here comes Corky. Oh, I like your banner. That's a cute banner. Colleen, are you on tomorrow? Did we get Colleen in here? Oops.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. I think she'll be on tomorrow.
What? Can you believe it won't? Did you see what it did to me in the chat mags?
No, because I'm trying. What it do? I'm trying to.
It won't let me post
Jackie's
it.
YouTube.
The first time, there it goes. The first time it says an error occurred on YouTube. This is usually temporary. Wait a moment and then try again. It's never done that before. Let's see. Let's grab Shauna.
Okay, here's Colleen.
What time? I never remember what time. What time, Colleen?
I think it's usually 10:30 or 11. There's Colleen's.
You're very welcome, Corky. And any of you in the group, when you guys are, especially if you go live, pop a link in there. I love lives. I'm not always active in the chat. Okay, 90% of the time I'm not active in the chat, but I love the company, like for real. Love the company. If you guys will get better about sharing the links, I'll try to be better about being present in your chats. How's that?
Come home, me too.
I feel like that's a fair trade. And if you haven't gone live, you should do it. It's so much fun. I happen to love it.
Yeah, I finally got her on my channel.
It was fun too.
It was fun.
It was fun. It was pretty chill. I liked it. Okay. So we got everybody, or did we miss somebody?
I don't know. I think did we miss anybody? Speak now or forever hold your peace.
Yeah.
But I think we did.
Oh my gosh, you guys are so funny. All right, these are bigger books. Let me push out a little. There we go. Okay. Oh, good job, Jackie. I'm not going to lie. It's nervy, like nerve-wracking nervy the first couple of times. But then it's like, I don't know. I've never done a recorded video. Like, I don't know how people sit here and talk to themselves. I think that's like very trippy to me. Very self-aware, very self-conscious, just sitting here talking to myself. lives, at least you guys are in the chat. You know, I get prompts. I get, you know, I'm not like, don't know what to say next kind of thing. So there's my perspective on that. So let's see here. I think we should probably, let me look at this one quick. I'm wondering if these two are similar. Yes, these two are similar enough with graphics and everything. I think I can do these. Yeah, we're going to do these as an AB mags, and I'll flat price these two.
Okay.
So 9 3/4 across. This will, Harper's will be our A, and I'm going to say 10 1/4 inches tall. The Indiana Educational Series is going to be our B, and it is 9 3/4 wide, 12 1/4 tall. A is, I'm going to say 1/2 inch thick. It's just ever so slightly over. I'm going to call them both 1/2 inch thick, between 1/2 inch and 5/8. So here's the cover on A. Isn't that pretty?
Mm-hmm.
And then there's the back. And then copyright on this one is 1875. So it's been around for a hot minute. Look at that.
Oh, nice.
Yes. And the colors of the maps, you guys, are really, really pretty. They're not the bold, bright.
I was going to say they're different from the normal, you know, like atlases. Those are nice.
Right. Exactly. And then everything is like the quality. All of the illustrations are the quality of plates. They're just amazing, the detail in these things.
Oh, I love that.
And every single one will be like that. They're just gorgeous. And these were school books. That's the part that kills me.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of these, if you're noticing, they have a horizontal orientation to them. So you're getting both. And I like the double column so that if you decide to fold these, you can, you know what I mean? It's not like you're folding it in the you're folding it in the middle of the page, but it's like it's 2 pages. Look at that.
Wow.
Just so pretty. And of course, I'm doing a quick flip and, you know, you're catching like half of everything. But I just love the colors in these. They're just so nice.
Mm-hmm. Does it say what year that is?
1875.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
You wouldn't think that, you know, back then the pictures would be so nice, you know what
right?
I mean? Like,
yes.
For, you know, for a school book.
I know, exactly. So somebody has had a little bit of artistic fun in this one. And that's, somebody was telling somebody, don't be a Pinocchio. Just. And just so you know, this is inscribed over here by Benny. And I'm not 100% sure what the last name is, but it's 1896.
Wow.
Monday, January 6th, 1896.
Hey, Beth K.
And then over here, we have Monday, January 1996. So I'm judging by the penmanship on this side. I'm going to say the 1896 is accurate.
Yep.
Over here, I'm going to say whoever did the drawing just decided to repeat the information over on the other side just 100 years later.
Right. That's amazing, though.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
I think that's pretty nifty.
Yeah.
Oh, and just so you know, this ding, this dent right there goes all the way through. Just so you know. I don't know if a horse stepped on, just kidding, it's not a horse. I don't know what happened right there, but definitely some distressing going on. So, and I'll get the copyright of this one when I get back up to the front. But if you see, it's very similar, but the colors are different in this one on the maps. But like, look at, I just love all the little insets. I just think that's amazing. And they're on all of them. Like, you see how the colors are different? And then like, look at this. You've got each one of these is a different, they're just so cool. I want books to be made like this again. I want
right?
This. I feel like I would have cared more about geography if I'd had this kind of book to study from. Just saying. Because most of you know I have 0 geography skills.
We know.
Look at that one. They're just so pretty. Oh, and then these, they're almost like a monotone. Not like literally, but I really like those. Let's get up here to the front, see if I can find the copyright. Copyright on this one is 1889.
Wow.
So we have A and we have B. And I'm going to do these for 18 apiece, please, Mags.
18? Okay.
Yep.
Those are sold.
Nice. That's pretty cool, Corky.
Okay. Timmy D is going to take A.
Got her.
And Auntie Mame is going to take B.
Awesome. Thank you very much, ladies. I'm excited for you. Those are fun. Those are super fun. Where am I going to put these? There we go. Okay. Bless you.
Is that Jim?
Yeah, he's all the way downstairs. Oh my gosh. He makes me laugh, you guys.
Right.
All right. So this one is 1884. Let me see if this one is the same year. Nope, 1887. So they're going to be 3 years different. So we will have an A and a B.
Okay. What's your name? What are they called?
Houston's Physical Geography.
Okay.
So, oops, that would be easier the right way around, I bet. 7, I'm going to say 7 1/4 across the board. And then 10 inches tall and 3/4 of an inch thick. So here's your front. And this one is definitely, like, you can see the color difference. That's definitely the color difference between them. There's your spine. And then there's the back. So 1884 on A. And again, just really, oh, look at these map pages. I forgot about that. Look at,
Oh, those are cool.
yeah, they're so soft. And again, this paper has a nice, like a satiny finish to it. It's really nice. Then you've got some plants, but then I don't know, like, this is something about, what is that? A map showing the distribution of vegetation. Okay. I don't know how that shows the distribution of vegetation, but there it is. I'm in it for the graphics. We all know that. The plates, the illustrations, and the colors of the maps. So, oh, and there's a syllabus too. Oh, and drainage, water. So this is all broken down into chapters, and each chapter has a syllabus. Mathematical geography. See, it's just way too much. No thanks. Way too much. But I do like,
Yeah,
I do
that's
like
pretty.
the plates. Yeah, and the illustrations in them. Okay, this one, the spine is very, very crumbly, as you can see. By the time it's bagged and bounced around in the mail, this may not even be attached anymore. Just saying. This one is 1887. This will be our B. And I'm guessing it's going to be very, very similar. It is. The map pages are...
Good night,
they're
Jackie.
the same.
Feel
They're
better.
the same. Go ahead, Mags. What?
I was saying good night to Jackie and to feel better. She had a tooth removed, and I'm
No
sure it's
fun.
bothering her.
Yep, no fun.
Yeah.
Feel better. Thank you for hanging out. So there's those two. So these I'm going to do, Maggie, for 15 each.
Okay.
These two, I was mostly about the covers.
Okay, those are sold.
Okay.
Maylin would like A.
Got her.
Diana C would like B.
Nice. Diana C. Thank you, ladies. Okay, I want to bring out these card games. Jeez, Lou. That was hard work. So there's 2 of the pit games. I have 2 of the flinch and 2 of the touring. So I'm going to take the covers off. And all of them seem, if I remember, have all of their instructional paperwork with them. I wanted to bring these because if you guys want them, I'm going to flat price them. So this is what the backs of the decks look like. And then on the fronts, you have all different, and then these are just really fun to play with.
I was going to say, I've never heard of any of those games.
Right? So, if you guys are interested in them, I can do the whole, and I'm just going to A, B, C, D, however many, the 6 play out into the alphabet. And we'll do 1 deck per person. And then if they don't go, I'll break them down into smaller packs for you guys. But in the past, people have asked for the full deck on these. So, man, there's so many joke opportunities with that, a full deck. I'm trying so hard to be good. Trying to be good. So here's the pit. And pit is a financial, like, stock market. I don't remember if it's all, I think it's all farming, because see, like, these are all corn. Here's the back of the deck.
Good night,
And then,
Christina.
good night, Christina. And there's the wheat. So there's all the different corn crops are in here. And like the animals, there's the bull.
Oh, those are cool.
Yeah, they're all like, I don't remember what the bear is about, but there's a bear, there's flax. So you've got like all the grain crops and then like animals. I don't remember how many animals there are though. So there's the pit. And then there's this version of pit. And the whole aspect of it is the same. I can't find I didn't look super hard, but I did not see years on these. So like, here's all the rye and the wheat. See how they're the same. They've just changed their graphics on them. And then this is what the back of this deck looks like. And there's one of the instruction sheets or cards. Actually, that's promoting other games. Here's your instructions. And then, so that's those two. And then this flinch game, this is the back of the deck. There you go. Thank you, Nancy. And then I just like the numbers on these.
Jody said she made her brother cry playing that game.
Recently? Oh, Lordy. And these older ones, I love these. And these, I have the strangest addiction to these, the flinch game in these. I just love these.
Oh, that's pretty.
Mm-hmm. And the backs are just the same as the other one, just the front graphics are a little bit different. See the difference? And then there's even, I think there's a third version of the graphics on the cards. But these older, I just absolutely love these. And there's all of those in one deck.
One A, B, C, D?
Yes. I have several of this now. That's why I can share one. This is like one of those weird things that I have to have multiples, or I won't say that I panic, but I'm definitely looking for more. So hang on one second, Mags. I'm going to put in a letter on each and every one.
Okay.
Yeah, that way there's no confusion. And these are going to be, and I know this price is going to sound obnoxious, you guys, but I don't find these cheap like a lot of people can. Like around here, these are pretty expensive. I can't even try to look for them locally. It's really obnoxious. These are going to be $18 a deck, Maggie.
Okay.
E I'm going to put down here under this one, and then the larger box will be F. Aren't you glad there's no G? She's going to leave me hanging, right? You guys.
You said 18? Patty?
Huh?
You said 18?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what it is about these. I just...
Okay, let's see. Where's my go? There's my go. Okay, you ready?
Yep.
Okay, Maylin will take E.
E. A, B, C, E. Mail-in. Got her?
Okay, dear B wants, or did you say one per person?
I did not stipulate. Nope.
Okay. Maylin, did you not Maylin. Dear B, did you want all three of those, or were you just picking it according to, oh, just one? Okay. So dear B will take F.
Got her?
Let's see. Tammy will take, oh no, that's gone. E's gone. Let me see. Hold on. Kendall gets A.
Got her?
Jody gets B.
B as in boy?
Yes, B is in boy. So C and D is left. Okay. Don't see any.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you, ladies. Okay.
I'm
So
just
those
gonna
two.
go back up and double check. E.
Oh, okay. Otherwise,
F,
I'll just break those into sets for you guys, and I'll just
yep.
bring them back in smaller little packs.
E.
Chris, maybe I should ask if anybody even wants those. It's kind of dumb to break them all up if nobody. Would you guys be interested in the pit cards in smaller packs? Like a pack with one of each in it or something like that? So here's some math books that we can use for target practice, guys.
You're saying yes.
Okay, cool. All right, I'll do that then. Let me see. These I know I can flat price. This one.
I'm gonna put sold then.
Yes, this one can flat price also. This one I wanted to do as an offer up. Okay. So this one is 7 1/4 inches wide by 5 3/4 inches tall and right at a 1/2 inch thick. Here's your cover. And this little faded stuff right here, it's there, but it's not as bright as what it looks on the screen. There's the back. And this is the baby journal. I absolutely adore this. I just love it.
That's adorable.
Yep. And then in here, it's like, do you remember the autograph books? This is where people would autograph.
Oh, I like how they did that. Look at the handwriting too.
So then you have, oh my gosh, little, I guess verses. We're going to go with verses. Don't you guys think? I think they're verses. We'll go with verses. And they're all baby related. But see how they've got like the blue and they're just so pretty. And this is written by Marion Longfellow, by the way. And then, what does that say? EIGHT. Wait. This is not all. What does that say? Wait, let me get it where I can hold it still.
My gosh, that's something.
Right?
Write something journal.
Not 100% sure. Anywho, there's some, oh Lordy, I've lost all my words now. All of them. Anywho, we've got the plates. And
That's
there's,
really pretty.
yes, there's some gold. I'm going to call it gold leaf. It's not gold leaf. That's not the proper terminology, but I can't think of what I want to say. Gold, we're going to call it gold. If it'll catch the metallic, it's right in, there it is. See it? It's under the baby and like the shadow of the feet. In person, you'll be able to see it. And then we've got weighing the baby. Nobody weighed the baby's smile or the baby's soul. And then we're going to give a morning bath. I absolutely love this book. And then here's items that were, I don't understand. It seems to me like if it was items gifted to the baby, but it says she was baptized Sunday, and then August in parentheses, but it says September 8th, 1895.
Wow.
Yeah. In St. Peter and Paul's Chapel, Indianapolis.
That other page, Nancy said, it says weight 9 pounds.
Oh, very
And
good.
Louise
Thank
agrees
you.
with her.
Thank you. I'm glad somebody around here can read. Look at that one.
Oh,
I just love the plates.
I love those. What a beautiful little book.
Isn't it pretty?
Yep.
Then here's, you guys know I love the
Oh,
handwriting,
gosh.
but this one is all about the plates. Like, can you guys, there it is. You can see see where the metallic is on it.
Yeah. Yes.
There's some of that in each one of the plates.
That's cool.
I just think they're gorgeous.
Did you say this would be an offer up?
Yes, please.
Okay.
And puzzled. I don't understand. Why would a baby be puzzled? Where's mom puzzled? I'm just not sure. Just not sure. That one. Oop, come back here. That one. There's lots and lots. I love this one. Oh my gosh. Look at that.
Aw.
Isn't that pretty?
Yeah.
I don't know that I would do anything with the verses in these, but I feel like all of these plates could be scanned and we could use these in any of the Victorian journals. Like I just kind of look at a lot of these plates and it just makes me think of like when you and Lori are working on stuff together. But I just feel like it really suits like Lori's aesthetic. Anybody that does that shabby, grungy vintage, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I like
Not shabby chic, but like that shabby,
right.
grunged vintage. Not even all the way grunge, just grungy. And the cover's cute, I think.
Oh, it's a pretty little cover too.
Uh-huh.
That is going to Diane D for $16.
Nice. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, everybody. Okay. So I want to show you, we're going to do two different I'm going to call them a speed round.
You're going to call them what?
A speed round. But
Oh.
first I want to show, not yet, I want to show, just for anybody that hasn't had one or hasn't seen one or wants one because we didn't last time, whatever. These are St. Nicholas. Some of you ladies are very familiar with these. They illustrate very, very oriented towards children. Tons and tons of graphics and plates and illustrations in these. This whole volume, or this is 12 issues from the year 1891. So each one is going to have a 12 monthly volumes in it. So you've got the stories, the graphics, all of that. And if you, these come from different, I mean, they span quite a few years from when they started publication and when they ended. And you can kind of watch the changes as they went on through the years. But there's a super, super quick peruse through this one. And this one has different kinds of paper. You've got like 3 different kinds of paper throughout this one, all in really good condition. The spine, however, on this is going to be A, is not pretty, not solid. This is your candidate for deconstruction. If you wanted to put one on a shelf and have it for pretty, this would be the candidate. It's got a bang up here, but it's got the beautiful marbled end papers. This one starts, this one is 1884. And definitely high gloss finish on this paper. That being said, the paper in this one and the other book will definitely handle being folded, coffee staining, tea staining, collaging, painting, anything you want to throw at this stuff, it can take it. Both of them definitely out of copyright. These are my favorites when they put these little like cartoony stories in them. I love those.
Good night, Jody.
Good night, Jody. Thank you. Mother Hubbard. Yeah, so I'm going to do an A and a B on these, and these are going to be flat priced mags. Yep.
Okay.
And these are, I think these are my last 2 of these, unless I find more in the trailer. These are the last 2. I'm going to do these for $55 each.
Okay.
Oops, I need an A and a B. Oopsie. Me too, Lucy. Me too. And if these 2 are going to live here for a while, that does not break my heart. For sure. Yeah, it's actually black. It's weird how it's coming across blue. It's actually black. Yeah.
It does look like denim, though. Like
yeah, it does kind of. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to set these aside, Mags. Yep.
Yep. Still available.
One of these days, I may dismantle those. We'll see. Break them into packs.
I was just going to say.
Yeah.
Page pattern.
Don't hold your breath, though. All right, so let's see. I'm going to try to get these guys up here. Oy, they're so heavy. And just, I was going to tell you guys, I'm not sure what we're going to do Monday yet, but if I don't do books, I'll just send probably 2 separate packages if that makes sense for shipping, because like these junior instructor books are crazy heavy, and it's the paper that they use in them. So I'm going to show one of these. This is book 1, 2. This is book 1, actually, and that's book 2. So I have 2 of each. Maybe we better do these 4. I was thinking there was 1 through. Oh, jeepers, Patty, get it together. I was thinking it was 1 through 4. So lots of nice paper. These are not, what is the date on these? Let's see. 1916. Nope. 1929. Nope. Oh my gosh, you guys. I'm really not dumb. Look at it. I'm really not dumb. There's a whole bunch of different copyrights. So they started, the very first one was 1916. The last one is 1943. So these are copyright 1943.
What are they?
Yep.
I said, what are they?
The junior instructor.
Oh, junior instructor. Okay.
Yep. So you're going to have lots of different images. These are really cute for like cabinet cards and such. Just nice paper. They are really nice, sound, sturdy paper. Lots of well, I don't want to say graphics, almost a little bit like clip art, kind of, sort of. But definitely not out of copyright, just by date. We've got a little bit of color in them, but mostly black and whites. Okay. I love this page. So if we're interested in these, I have 2. Let me get an A and a B here. I have 2 of A and 2 of B, and they're all going to be, well, the 2 A's are going to be exactly the same. The book 2 is going to be very, very similar. These are going to be $7 each, please, Mags. The covers, you guys, are kind of, sort of everything on these. Look how, and they're totally debossed.
Oh, that's a cool cover.
Mm-hmm. And then there's I used to find these by the boxes full. Now I remember why I quit looking for them, because they're heavy.
What were the years? Colleen wanted to know.
What did I say? 43?
1940 something.
I think it was 43 was the last copyright on it. Yeah, 1943. Older than all of us. They're kind of like, how do you keep your children busy at home kind of things. Like the precursor to homeschooling is kind of how I feel about them.
Okay. Natalie Randall will get an A.
Okay.
And Kendall will get an A.
Natalie R. and Kendall. Got them.
And then Maylin will get a B.
Okay.
And I don't see any other B. Okay, so I'll put 1B still available.
Okay. Thank you, ladies. Yahoo! I don't have to tote those around anymore. Okay. I just saw Debbie pop in for this last one.
Okay, yep. Debbie
Yep.
just popped in a B.
Yep.
So those are sold.
Okay, there's that. Now then, I'm going to try something new. How many of you is there? 39. So this shouldn't be horrible with a smaller crowd. So I'm going to do a speed round, and you're literally judging a book by its cover.
I like that.
Okay? So these, all right, and I'm going to be, come over here. All right. So we're going to have an A pile and a B pile. A pile, B pile. Now, everybody knows what size a Post-it notepad is, right? That's what size these are. I'm going to measure the top book. The top book is 7.5 by 9 3/4. The bottom book is 9 by 12 1/4. This side, these are 8.5 by 11.5. Okay, so these are going to be $6 a piece.
Okay.
And we're going to just do A or B, and we'll take those off, and then Maggie will type the go again, and we'll do an A and a B and again. And you're going to type a sold in, right, for each round, Mag?
Yes.
Okay, sold or available or whatever.
Oh, right. Yep.
Okay. That way you guys will know when we're restarting.
Okay, those are sold. Maylin gets A, and Kendall will get B.
Thank you, ladies. Okay. My gosh, you guys, I really wondered if we'd get through this whole table full, and we're going to. You guys are pretty awesome.
All right, those are sold. Debbie Howard gets A and Glynis gets B.
Debbie Howard gets which one?
A.
A. And Glynis gets B, you said?
Yes.
Got it. Awesome. Thank you, Louise. Okay. There we go. There's this round. Okay. You guys are impressive. You guys are awesome.
Maylin gets B.
Okay.
And Debbie Howard gets A.
Nice. Debbie Howard. Thank you, ladies. All right. Last round for this batch, Mags.
Okay.
Oh, and just so you guys know, this one is horribly bowed. Just so you know, the cover is really, there it is. The big book for little people.
Those are sold. Glynis gets B.
Glynis. Uh-huh.
And Kendall gets A.
Okay. Kendall gets A. Okay. So Kendall, I don't think you were here at the beginning, honey, and please don't take this personally. Don't take it out of context. I'm not trying to come at you directly. But we're just really trying to cut back on the spamming in the chat for the go. So if you can try really hard, please, to wait for Maggie's go, that would be amazing. A lot of the new girls are having, it's really confusing to them when we're seeing a lot of that. So I'm just, I'm not trying to come at anybody. I'm just a little bit, there you go. Okay. So again, please don't take it personally. I discussed it at the beginning and I don't think you were here at the beginning. So
No, she
it's
wasn't.
really not a big deal. Well, it is, but it's not. I know, honey. I know.
Is this still speed?
These are still the speed round and
Okay.
they're still $6.
Okay.
Yep. And I think I found a solution that is going to be helpful. It's just going to take me a couple of minutes to get it implemented, but it's going to be a change, and some of you are going to hate it because it's a change, and I know that. So I'm going to try to straddle a fence there and meet everybody halfway, but I think I have an idea that's going to work for some of you, and some of you will hate it.
Okay. Esme gets B.
Esme gets B. Got her.
And Diana C gets A.
Nice. Diana C. Perfect. Thank you, ladies. Okay. Next round. Not that anybody around here likes math or anything. Just saying.
Okay, those are sold. Esme gets A and Glynis gets B.
Esme for A. And oops, I spelled Glynis wrong. Holy Toledo. Glynis gets B. Got her. Thank you, ladies. All right, last one for this round.
Oh, Esme wants you to send those two to Kendall.
Okay. You got it, ma'am. Look how awesome she is.
That's very sweet, Esme. Okay, those are sold.
Okay.
Esme said, thanks, Patty.
You're the best.
Okay, B is going to Tammy D.
Tammy. Got her.
And A is going to Maylin.
Nice. Oops. Got her. Thank you, ladies. So this set, we're going to have an A, B, and C. Oh my gosh, you guys, we're at the end. This is it. A, B, or C. Same thing. I just need a C.
Price?
Same price.
Okay.
It's what they get for being troopers and hanging in till the end. And then I got a couple of giveaways.
Okay, those are sold.
Nice.
Okay, let's see. ABC. Debbie Howard gets B.
Got her.
Maylin gets A.
Got her.
And Forky gets C.
Corky gets C. Awesome. Thank you, girls. All right. Let's do some giveaways. What in the world did she just...
She says I'm Rico Suave.
Oh, I was like, what is she saying?
She's so funny.
Oh my gosh. All right. So these are the giveaways, and it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in that order. Maggie's going to type a go, and the first 5 me's. If you don't want to take a chance, don't put in a me. These are for anyone that is willing to pay to have the item shipped to them. I provide the item, you provide the shipping. That's how that works. And yeah.
Okay. Let me find my go.
And while you're doing that, Megs, evidently you guys, because I have people around that keep me honest, evidently when we did the cards, I did say 1 per person, and I didn't realize I said it or whatever. When I do that, call me out right then and there. It's absolutely fine. If I say it, I say it.
Well, and it worked out fine because...
It did. But just, in the future, it could possibly cause a problem. So if I do that, I have no problem with you guys saying, but you said, you know what I mean? It's all good.
Well, I couldn't remember. That's why I said, did you say?
Well, clearly
Jody
I couldn't remember, and I'm the one who said it. So it's all good, you guys. I am not that thin-skinned, I promise. I'm not that tender.
No, you're not. Well, you can be a little bit. Okay, ready?
Yes.
Okay. Debbie Howard.
Debbie Howard. Got her?
Maylin.
Maylin. Okay.
Glynis.
Glynis. Got her?
Tammy D.
Tammy D. Got her?
And Michelle Rowe.
Got her. Good job, you guys. Awesome. Awesome. Kendall got an Esme package again. Isn't she the one that just posted her favorite lace ever?
Oh, she was asking for more of it.
Yeah, right? I was like, yeah. I think that's her. Nice. Yeah, Arlene, it does that all the time. That's why we read it in Streamyard, because Streamyard will actually take the comments and it timestamps them and puts them in like accurate, because there's so many coming in all at one time. It grabs them all and it literally puts them all in the proper order. And YouTube, if you toggle between live chat and top chat, it'll show you closer to what we actually are seeing in StreamYard. So like, and since we're at the end, that's a good time to do this. So like right here, if you tap, oh gosh, I have to stand up. I can't do it in the monitor. If you tap there, does it do it on this? No. Shoot, now how do I bring that back?
You're in StreamYard.
Arg!
Aren't you in StreamYard?
The girl who doesn't know how to use her device. But you can toggle in between on most devices. I don't know how to do it on the iPad. I mess it up every time. But it'll shuffle the feed for you. And then like over here, see when that red light goes off? You want that to be live. You want the red dot to be there because then you know you're all the way caught up. And Lorna always double taps over here to catch hers up. It never seems to work for me. Let's see.
Shauna says press the bars to the side.
Oh, okay. I'll try it. Hold on a second. Oh, it just did it. Yep. Double tap, but it doesn't play. Hold on. I want to see how that works. Okay. So it's not. Oh, it sure did do it. Look at that. So if you double tap your device in the right-hand corner, it'll catch it up right there. Oh, there it is. Yep. The horizontal bars. If you toggle between the two, it'll shuffle the chat around. So when I'm in other people's sales, that's what I do a lot is toggle between the two, and it'll show me closer to where I fall in and with what they're seeing versus what I'm seeing. Because YouTube will always put your comment closer to the top. So you're like, yes, I got it. I'm first. And then they call out somebody else's name and you're like, what? Yeah. Totally been there. So, and everybody's will be slightly different or like totally in sync. It's the weirdest thing ever. And it's hard to like, once you get it, like once you get familiar with it, then it becomes like second nature, but it takes a little while to get used to. We've all struggled with it. So don't ever feel bad asking those kinds of questions and stuff because we've all been there. Every one of us. It's super frustrating. So. You will, Arlene. You will. You'll get the hang of it. You will get the hang of it. And I'm going to tell you something else. I feel like it's cheating, but it's not cheating. You know what I mean? So like if say Esme's having a sale on YouTube, right? And I can't get in and I can't get anything. I will have my audio on one device and my chat on another. So like I'm watching and listening here, but I'm typing on another one because they're never like totally in sync. If you have the volume on both and you kind of put them where you can see them, you can see where one, your chat is feeding faster than the other. And the one that has the slowest chat seems to always be more in time with the audio. So between the two, I feel like I'm getting an accurate on time. Do you know what I mean? So I try to use two devices. And it seems to work better because one, my chat is on time and one, my volume or my video itself is on time. Yeah, right, Jenny. It just works for me. I'm not sure I totally understand the why of it, but it's what works for me. So that's what I do.
Yeah, I think Lucy has a point too. If you have too many windows open, it slows down.
Yes. Yes. Sure does. Esme, I just push buttons. It's my job. Don't take my job, Esme. So, anywho, everybody have a lovely weekend. I want to do some more playing this weekend, so I'm hoping that Mr. Lang has plans and I can come on and hang out and play. We'll see. Now that the garden is all done and canning is all done and all that jazz, I'm back to just normal, like, vacuuming and laundry and stuff. So I'm hoping I can come back on and do some more playtime stuff.
I'm going to put Esme's link because I think her sale is going to be Saturday instead of
perfect
tomorrow.
Yep. Anybody that's not familiar with Esme's Facebook group, for sure, click this link and go hop in there if you like absolutely delicious laces and fabrics. You'll want to be there. And she's awesome. She's just an awesome human. But otherwise, everybody have a really good weekend, and we'll be back Monday night. If you need anything before then, just give me a holler. Okie
Good night,
dokie.
everyone.
All right. Good night, you guys.